NBA, I want to make an announcement. You are now looking at the new commission duo. Okay, we're gonna look. Rob, and Nate are now taking over for Adam Silver. We about to straighten this whole NBA situation out. We about to do away with the convolutedness of these stage teams like we're racing or something, and all of this jibber jab and flip flop of what's going on with the NBA today. We have the ideas, and don't you copy us, damn it. We're the big brains. We know what's going on. And guys, we don't know if you guys have been paying attention, but the in-season tournament is in. They've been playing. They've had their staging groups, the point differential. If you guys want to go check it out, I want to see NBA.com. It's holding a lot of the information. But as a fan, you're probably confused. Okay? Many episodes ago, we went over the rules that they had. Many episodes. Go back in the archives on Spotify. Go back and watch. Go back and listen to those. Go back and listen to those. We talked about this, and back then we said ahead of time that this was going to be something that made absolutely no sense and brought no real entertainment value outside of the game itself being held. Okay?
Mm.
So, let's be real now. So, first idea from me and the homie Rob. If you want to do this in season tournament, why not do this during All-Star break?
Yep.
First of all. And I know some people are saying, well, they're getting a break. Okay, I understand that. But if we wanted to do something like this, let's shrink the size of it and take it from being an NBA wide thing and make it to where only certain position teams right now are playing for either a guaranteed spot to get into the playoffs or something like that versus what we're doing right now. All of this point differential and all of this is like we're in a racing stage. And I'm pretty sure Rob will agree with me. This is kind of confusing for your average everyday watcher, even for your avid watcher. This is something that we've never had over the
Mm.
years. There's never been anything like this. And I'ma just say, let's look, take it, ball it up, throw that shit out. Just throw it out. But like I said, me and Rob got some ideas. Okay. First idea. What would you guys think about a 3v3 tournament during the weekend? Okay. You get to call your best. Look, this is what we're going to do. You get to either participate or give a high cash prize for the three players. Let's say $3 million pot. And some of y'all are going to say, where's the NBA going to get that from? They got the money, bro. They got the money. They have the money. Let's say a $3 million pot. Winner take all. Just go in. Okay? 3v3. It could be a mixed
Mhm.
match of players across the league teaming up. It could be strictly team based. But let's give us something else. What you think about that, Rob? The 3v3
Nah,
action.
nah, I'm completely down for it. And let's dive a little bit more into it. So we talking about going All-Star weekend. So
Mm-hmm.
let's say like we have it to where, all right, we do four different locations.
Mm-hmm.
We got what, 32 teams? How many we got?
30.
30 or 32 teams in the
30
NBA?
teams. 30,
30.
30,
So let's
30, 32.
say four locations, we spread it out saying um or maybe not four locations, maybe three. And so we'll spread it out to say like, all right, these, teams will be here, these teams will be there. So like we'll have, because I thought it was 32, so I was thinking like 4 and 8, but
Mm-hmm.
like we'll have it somehow basically like 8, 8 and 6, or something like that. But we'll have the tournaments during like what would be All-Star week, All-Star weekend, and then have everything collected to like basically like a Sunday kind of like, all right, for quarterfinals, semifinals, finals, or like semifinals, finals will be that last one. Because I mean, these cats, they could play twice in the day.
Yeah.
Like it ain't to where they can't. Like we could, as far as like the do like a 3v3, like we either do it half court, or we do a full court. Well, let's say a half court.
Yeah.
Let's do it like they do with the big three. Half court. We have like a timer, or make it play to 21. Either way, but just have it to where these cats are playing. So you will see maybe like either do standard teams. So let's say one team would be Bron, AD, D'Lo. Another team would be Maxi and B Tobias Harris. Let's say another team would be Jimmy, Tyler Hero, and Bam. Like
Yeah.
we have it like NBA Street and basically have these players play with each other in a 3v3, have like two games, in a day per team, and then just cut it down versus having the tournament. Because I mean, granted, if you like, hey, what about the rest? They can get rest, like have basically it be after a week,
Yeah.
so rest them a week or rest them like 3 days and then basically have the tournament. But at least you can, have a tournament that you can show off these players playing in. Because granted, like everybody been talking about flag football becoming part of the Olympics. What's going to be part of the Olympics real soon? 3-on-3 basketball. So
Bingo.
at least you can basically show something that would be replicative of what you're going to see in the Olympics next year. So I mean, me and Nate we're spitballing here in ideas, and we can always shape them.
Hell
But
yeah.
as far as having a 3-on-3 versus having an in-season tournament, you know, I think will be a little bit better as far as a product and get people more invested into the season. Another thing, because when we're talking about with the season, I'm just kind of taking ISO here, ball, right now, but like have a 1v1 week instead of having a rivalry week during the NBA season. And just to go off like what would 1v1 week consist of? One player from each team during halftime can call out another player, or one player from one team can call out another player to go
Mm-hmm.
1v1 against them during halftime. Games go to 11, and the person that basically scores the most or gets to 11, those points get added to that team score. So not only do you basically have it to where it counts, but it also, if they say the game is 50 to 39 at halftime, you can have somebody basically score and that, or you have somebody win that game and now it's tied up. Or say it's if the person that has 50, it basically has now it's a runaway game. But you get intrigue for the game itself. So that's why I'm thinking like as far as boosting up the NBA season, I think that's what's going to basically something, could be some ideas that we basically can
We have
flourish
so
out.
many things. Hell, if you guys want to do it, we can go old school. Let the better yet, NBA. How about this? You want to involve the fans? Let us pick four captains. Okay, these four captains get to say, "Hey, we're gonna play old school yard pickup at the park ball." Okay, we'll divide up,
Yep.
and four captains, you get to pick. Highest vote percentage gets to pick first. Bottom gets the
Hmm.
back two picks. He gets the fourth and then the fifth, and then you go back in order, okay? To make this fair.
Yep.
We could easily do something like that. You can't tell me that if we told you, hey, there's and if you want to even be fair to where it's not too much, differences, split them up, take the two conferences and say, look, we don't want y'all to go mixing each other. Let the West have two teams, let the East have two teams, and the better of the two teams play in the finals, okay? You could play one original match of saying, hey, we're gonna play to 21 for the first elimination match. We can play best 2 out of 3 games of 21. And then the last game be a 3 or 4 minute quarters, half court style basketball, and let these guys get it in. Okay? Just something to give us more entertainment value. Just anything
Yep.
that could be better than what we've gotten, because the All Star game, let's be real. And I'm talking with you guys because I love this. We're not watching the dunk contest like we used to because the best dunkers aren't actually in the NBA. They're not. These are these dudes with dunkademics and stuff like that, and they're high
Mhm.
flyers and they're high jumpers, and they can do all kind of stuff. Okay, to be honest, either if you wanted to continue the slam dunk contest, either bring them in and give them an NBA partner, or let those dudes compete for 500,000 on the NBA stage. Let the NBA give them an even bigger audience so we can see the
Right.
wild bounce dunks and the scorpion and all kind of stuff like that. We can see these dunks on a huge stage. Matter of fact, give them an NBA partner to make it more intriguing. Make the dunk
Make it like a
contest
pro
two
am.
on two. Yeah, make it 2-on-2 now. Give give the high flyer person, and they can work out whatever two-person spectacular ass dunk that they want to do to make this. And get rid of that goddamn skills challenge. I want to see that shit. I want to see bounce passes and all of that. Get rid of that. Just
I
throw
like
throw
this.
it out.
Oh no, I like the skills
You
challenge.
see that?
Like,
Throw that shit out of there. Get that shit out of there. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. I don't. I don't want to see the old people with the new people. I don't want to see any of that, bro. Get that out of here. Just get it out. I don't want to see none of it. It's way better shit that we could do than what y'all are doing right now. It's no excuse for this. We see all of these different revenues that the NBA has. You're raking in all this money. Quit being a tight ass. Y'all can come up with $4 million to give to these dudes if they played a tournament or a 3v3. You could easily say, look, winners get $1 million apiece, and second place is gonna divide 333,000 apiece. Deal with it. They'll play. They love money. You gonna get one of these dudes who love money who's gonna say, especially like a Joel Embiid, or imagine this whenever Melo would have been in the league. Melo would have been like, give me two people. You already saw I took the New
mm,
York contract, baby. Some more money on top of that. I could win a free meal. Matter of fact, you want to make it even more? Tell them we gonna pay the taxes on your meal. And you get a meal
mm,
flat. Really get
yeah.
crazy with it. We gonna pay y'all taxes for it on that one. We got y'all. It's gonna be a tax-free meal that y'all get. Them dudes gonna jump on that because they know that they not seeing none of them other millions tax free. They getting taxed for this, bro. Come on, NBA. We gotta do better. We have to do better. And this is coming from your new commissioners, Rob and Nick.